Korgi Board's contents are being stored in tabs in Google Sheets in your own Google Drive, not to our servers. So you can also do a neat little trick if you need to restore a board using Overwrite. Overwrite is going to take the contents of the connected sheet, and it's going to overwrite what's currently on the board with whatever is in the sheet. When you would really normally want to use this is if you've imported a lot of data into the sheet directly. The sheets have a lot of our code in it, so not the prettiest, but it can be done. This is what you would normally use Overwrite for. If you want to restore an earlier version of the board, go into the folder for the board, then just come up one folder to the workbook and see all of the sheets. And the name of my board is Korgi Board 1, and this very unattractive display here is the contents of that sheet. Now I'm going to go to version history. I'll see version history and then see all of the changes that I've made to the sheet. So if I want to go back to an earlier version, I can. And I will come in sometimes if I'm working on something and name the version so I can get back to it really quickly. So this version I'm going to say includes verse 4 added. So if I want to get back to that, I always can. And then I can come and look at an earlier version of the sheet that didn't have all of that on, and it's like, oh yeah, I like this version. I'm going to restore this version, and this is going to make this earlier version of the sheet the new active version of the sheet. You see, we're back to Acts 1, 2, and 3 verses 4 verses. So watch the magic. I'm going to overwrite the board. And just like that, I'm right back to a version of the board that existed before my most recent changes.